10 things men wear that women secretly hate. Stop this now. You ever notice how some guys walk into a room and instantly command attention, while others blend into the background like they're part of the furniture? Here's the truth. Nearly 80% of first impressions are formed based on what we see. That means before you say a word, your outfit has already spoken, loudly. And if you're wearing the wrong things, that outfit might be saying, I don't get it. In this video, I'm walking you through 10 specific things men wear that women secretly dislike. Not the obvious stuff. I'm talking about things that look fine on the surface, but quietly kill attraction. By the time we're done, you won't just know what to stop wearing. You'll understand why. So you can upgrade your appearance without needing to spend a fortune or become someone you're not. And hey, stick around till the end. I've saved a bonus point that's subtle, surprising, and once you hear it, you'll never unsee it. 1. Overly tight skinny jeans that censor your movement. If your jeans look like they were spray painted on, we have a problem. Now I get it. You probably thought tighter jeans meant cleaner lines, a better silhouette, maybe even a bit of edge. But here's the catch. When your jeans are so tight they start censoring your movement, you lose more than just comfort, you lose presence. You see, movement is masculinity. The way you walk, sit, lean back, all of it sends cues. Confidence isn't just in what you wear, it's in how you move while wearing it. Overly tight jeans mess with your posture. They shorten your stride. They make your body feel like it's holding back instead of owning space. And women notice that. They won't say it out loud, but subconsciously, they're clocking the awkwardness. This isn't about ditching slim jeans. It's about balance. Go for a slim fit or tapered cut. Something that defines your shape, sure, but still breathes. You want structure, not suffocation. Style, not struggle. 2. Flashy designer logos that scream insecurity. Luxury is quiet. Insecurity is loud. When your shirt, your belt, and even your socks are all screaming the same designer name, it's not confidence, it's a billboard. And trust me, women see right through it. The truth is, logos don't impress people who already have taste. What actually catches attention? Subtlety. A well-tailored jacket, clean lines, a fit that says you understand yourself. A Harvard study found that people actually perceive those who wear less branded clothing as more competent and secure. Why? Because it takes real confidence to let your presence speak louder than your clothes. So instead of chasing labels, focus on the cut, the fabric, the finish. That's what real style looks like. Let the quality whisper. When it's done right, they won't even ask who made it. They'll ask how you make it look that good. 3. Worn out shoes that ruin first impressions. If your shoes look tired, so do you. You might not realize it, but shoes are one of the first things people, especially women, notice. Not consciously, not always deliberately, but instinctively. Your shoes say something before you do. Scuffed soles, dirty laces, collapsing heels, they don't just look bad. They signal neglect. Like you stopped paying attention after the outfit hit your knees. You could be wearing a $500 jacket with perfect layering, but if your shoes look like they've been through a war zone, the whole image crumbles. Here's what you do instead. Get one solid, structured pair of shoes. It could be clean white sneakers, leather boots, or loafers. Just make sure they're fresh. Keep them cleaned, store them properly, and rotate when needed. It's not about having 10 pairs. It's about having one that makes people think you care. Because when your shoes look intentional, you look intentional. Muscle tees that try too hard to prove strength. Confidence isn't loud, and neither is strength. You've worked hard on your arms, no doubt. But when every shirt you wear is sleeveless and clings like cling wrap, it doesn't say strong. It says, look at me. And the moment you start begging for attention, it stops being attractive. Here's the quiet truth. Women admire strength, but they respect restraint. There's a big difference between a man who has power and a man who needs you to notice it. If you really want to impress, don't overexpose. Wear shirts that suggest, not shout. Fitted Henleys, structured polos, sleeves that sit just right, not painted on. These give shape and silhouette without turning you into a walking gym ad. Remember, mystery is magnetic. And a man who could show off but chooses not to? That's a flex no muscle tee can match. 5. Over-accessorizing like you're a human display stand. If your accessories enter the room before you, it's too much. You've probably seen it. or maybe even done it. Rings on every finger, stacked bracelets, a chain that could tow a car. It starts as style and quickly becomes a costume. Here's what women pick up on: distraction. When there's too much going on, they're not looking at your eyes, your expression, your presence. They're just trying to process the chaos. Over accessorizing sends a subtle message that you're overcompensating, like you're not sure you are enough, so the jewelry has to do the heavy lifting. But real style? It's restraint. It's knowing what to leave out. Choose one or two pieces, maybe a sleek watch, a single ring, or a chain that sits quietly on your collarbone. Let it be intentional. The best accessories don't compete with you. They complement you. Shot 6. Wrinkled dress shirts that signal you gave up. You don't need money to look put together. You need effort. A wrinkled dress shirt doesn't whisper laid back. It shouts, "I stopped trying." And whether it's fair or not, women notice instantly. Here's the psychology behind it. Wrinkles are associated with stress, disorganization, even neglect. When your shirt looks like it's been balled up at the bottom of a gym bag, it subtly signals that your life might be just as crumpled. But here's the good news. This is one of the easiest problems to fix. Steam it, press it, or better yet, choose wrinkle-resistant fabrics that hold structure without demanding much effort. Technology's on your side now. Use it. And here's a power move. After wearing, hang your shirt properly. Just 10 seconds. That small habit communicates something powerful: control. Because a man who pays attention to the little things, he's the one they remember. 7. Excessive cologne that enters rooms before you do. A scent should pull her in, not push her out. We've all been there. Someone walks by and their cologne hits you like a wall, and not in a good way. It's overwhelming, intrusive, and honestly, a little desperate. Here's what you need to know. Your nose might stop registering the smell after a few minutes, but everyone else still smells it. That's called olfactory fatigue, and it tricks you into thinking you need more when you actually need less. Smell is powerful. It's one of the strongest memory triggers we have. But for it to work in your favor, it has to be subtle, intimate, inviting. So here's the play. 2 to 3 sprays, max. Focus on pulse points. Wrists, neck, maybe one on the chest. That's it. Let your scent be discovered, not announced. Because if she has to lean in to notice, you've already won. 8. Backwards caps past a certain age. Unless you're fixing a car or in a skate park, flip it forward. This one's subtle, but it speaks volumes. A backwards cap might have been your signature look at 16, but if you're still rocking it into your 30s, it can come off as juvenile, like you're clinging to a version of yourself that hasn't evolved. Here's the quiet message it sends: I haven't grown up. And whether it's true or not, women pick up on that. Subconsciously, it makes them wonder, what else is frozen in time? Style isn't just about what looks good. It's about what feels current, intentional, and mature. And the backwards cap? It often misses all three. Instead, try a clean, forward-facing dad cap. Still relaxed, still casual, but now it says, I'm laid back and grown. Because the goal isn't to look like you're stuck in high school. It's to look like you run the reunion. 9. Super deep V-necks that make women cringe. If we can see your sternum, it's a no. There's a fine line between stylish and cringe-worthy, and deep V-necks trip right over it. They rarely flatter. They often confuse, and they almost always feel like a desperate attempt to show off skin. When your neckline plunges halfway to your stomach, it doesn't read confident. It reads performative, like you're trying to be sexy instead of just being. And here's what women really respond to: structure, not skin. Subtle, clean lines, not chest cleavage. So if you're reaching for that deep V thinking it's a power move, stop. Go for a crisp crew neck or a shallow V that frames your neck and collarbone, not your torso. Because real style doesn't beg for attention. It owns the room quietly. And that's what makes her take notice. 10. Ill-fitting suits that kill your authority instantly. A suit should fit like armor, not like your dad's hand-me-downs. Here's the brutal truth. No one cares if your suit is designer, if it fits like a tent, or worse, like it's about to burst. Too loose and you disappear. Too tight and you look uncomfortable in your own skin. And women? They absolutely notice the difference. A sharp, well-fitted suit communicates competence, control, charisma. It's less about fashion and more about presence. An ill-fitting suit says, I dressed up because I had to. A tailored one says, I own this room. You don't need to break the bank. You just need a good tailor. Even a budget suit from a department store transforms when it hugs your shoulders right, tapers at the waist, and stops exactly where it should. Because when your suit fits like it was made for you, you start moving like you were made for the moment. If you've made it this far, you clearly care about leveling up your presence. Type the word polished in the comments so we know you're one of the sharp few who finish what they start. We always see you, and we appreciate it. Bonus: clothes that make you a ghost. Too bland, too basic. Being invisible is worse than being disliked. Some outfits don't offend, but they also don't impress. They don't whisper style. They whisper, I didn't try. Neutral colors, outdated cuts, faded fabrics, none of it is wrong, but none of it is memorable. And here's the risk. When your outfit disappears, you disappear. No impact, no intrigue, no story. This doesn't mean dressing like a circus act. It means finding subtle uniqueness, texture, layers, fit, an unexpected detail that catches the eye just enough to say, I thought this through. Want a quick fix? Add one thing that breaks the bland. A pair of cuffed trousers, a suede jacket, a bracelet with a story, or even just an earth-toned accent that breaks the gray. Because women may not name every piece you're wearing, but they feel it when a man dresses with purpose. To all of you who stayed till the end, this bonus is for you. You're our real community. You're why we do this, and we're grateful. All right, legend. Let's recap with power moves you can implement right now. Ditch the wrinkles. Choose calm over chaos. Tailor everything. Wear intention. Always. If this video gave you a boost, like it to help us grow and push this to more men like you. Subscribe for daily sharp insights, and share this with a friend who's due for an upgrade. Thanks for watching. We've handpicked the video on your screen right now just for you. Watch it, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.